In my last video, we looked at the Maya maize god, Hunhunapu. But why was maize itself so sacred in Maya culture? I mentioned how I wanted to dive deeper into why maize was so important to the Maya, and today I'll offer a quick video on it so I don't waste your time. As I mentioned previously, for the Maya, maize wasn't just food, it was the essence of life and the foundation of their connection to the divine. In Maya mythology, the story of maize begins with the gods' attempts to create humans, as recorded in the Popol Vuh, the sacred text of the Quiche Maya. The gods' goal was to create beings who could honor and sustain them, but they struggled to find the right material. Their first attempt was with mud, but the mud humans were weak and fell apart easily. They were unable to speak or worship. After that failed, they tried using wood, which resulted in sturdier people who could walk and talk, but these wooden beings were hollow and spiritless, with no awareness or gratitude. They were physically complete but spiritually empty, failing to honor the gods as intended. Finally, the gods turned to maize, a crop that grew from the earth and held the strength to survive, nourish, and regenerate with each planting season. Shaping humans from maize dough succeeded, creating resilient beings with spirit, connection, and the capacity to recognize the divine. In the Maya worldview, this made maize a sacred material and the foundation of human existence itself. From then on, the Maya considered themselves people of maize, viewing maize not just as food, but as a direct link to their gods and origins. This belief elevated maize to something deeply spiritual, a gift that nourished both body and the soul. Maize didn't only connect the Maya to the divine in creation, its growth cycle also mirrored the human journey. Planting represented birth, growth represented life, harvest represented death, and replanting signified rebirth. This cycle reinforced the belief that life, like maize, was part of a larger process. Beyond mythology, maize was at the center of Maya society. It sustained entire communities. It was a primary source of nutrition and formed the basis of the economy. But more than that, it was tied into social and religious practices. Each stage of maize cultivation was marked with rituals, from planting to harvest, where offerings were made to thank the gods and secure future prosperity. These ceremonies brought together families and communities, reinforcing social bonds and shared responsibilities. Honoring maize was a way for the Maya to give thanks, celebrate the gods' gifts, and acknowledge their place within the cycle of life. For the Maya, understanding the world meant seeing life in cycles, always connected to nature. Maize wasn't just a crop, it was a part of a larger story about existence and resilience. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. In my next video, we'll shift gears a bit to explore Buluk Chabtan, the Maya god of war. See you then.